Maeng Gong gives the players hell. The players give each other hell. And in the end, the team's performance goes to hell too. 7th place and for 3 years straight at that.
Get ready to get back on the court. MBC has just released the first teaser for its new sports comedy drama, Director Maeng's Internet Troll. Here, we meet Park Sung-woong, known for his role in Dong Jae the Good, or the Bastard, who is now playing a troubled basketball coach. He plays Maeng Gong, a former star on the court, who is now a shadow of his former glory. His name sounds fierce, Maeng Gong, which means deadly attack, but Gong itself can also be translated as ball or even zero, and his current career unfortunately falls closer to the latter. Gong is now the director of the Big Pandas basketball team, a team that has only managed to stay in 7th place for the past 3 years. In the teaser, we are shown how Gong has to deal with the team's declining performance. He is even scolded by Choi Byung-mo's character for the team's poor performance. Not only that, netizens' harsh comments have also flooded sports forums, with many blaming Gong for the team's losses. This is where we are introduced to Hwa-jin, a high school student who has a personal grudge against Gong. He becomes a special internet troll who always attacks Gong online. But interestingly, Hwa-jin's comments are quite sharp and full of technical analysis. Although young, he can read the game and understand where the Big Pandas team's mistakes lie. This drama then shows the unique relationship between Gong and Hwa-jin, who finally, albeit reluctantly, have to work together to save their underdog team. The production of this drama is led by Hyeon Sol IP and written by newcomer writer Kim Dam, who is the winner of the 2024 MBC Writing Contest. Director Maeng's Internet Troll will be present in 2 episodes and is scheduled to air on May 23rd and 24th, 2025 on MBC. Although I am not a fan of basketball or sports in general, I will try to be interested in watching it because the number of episodes is only 2 and the premise is fresh. I like the typical drama that goes from zero to hero, so this seems like a good fit. This drama also seems to be discussing the issue of internet trolls and how one should be held accountable for their criticism. Because I like reading comments on social media. People like to comment carelessly and randomly, sometimes bullying irresponsibly. Hopefully 2 episodes are enough to execute the story well and be a bright start for the career of this new writer. This drama also tells a story where someone hates someone else because the other person is right. Do you know that in this world, there are types of people who hate people who are right? The reason for this human is actually simple, because he knows that other people are right. He is limited to doing wrong, or he just doesn't want to be considered wrong. So he hates people who are right. It's that simple. This will be an interesting conflict to see how Coach Gong responds to the truth of people who criticize him. Big Pandas is the name of the funniest and most adorable sports team ever. This drama may only consist of 2 episodes, but from the story, it is clear that it carries great enthusiasm. The story of the cooperation of 2 people who initially hated each other, a former fallen star and a sharp young critic, is the main fuel for a story that promises lots of emotion and laughter. If you are a fan of sports-themed dramas, funny conflicts, or touching redemption, director Maeng's Internet Troll is worth waiting for.
Half the people writing comments are fans who hold a grudge against the coach.
How can someone who wants us to win leave malicious comments, huh?
Malicious comments.
Sir, please kindly help me.
Get lost.
If it falls, will you slam the hole?
What is your deal? Are you my fan or something?
You're the cheering manager, but because you're incompetent, your fans are poor.
Incompetent?
Even you, as the coach, don't see us as a real team, do you?
You guys are professionals. This isn't some neighborhood basketball team. You're pros, damn it.
Maeng Gong, that's not something you should be saying.